Arihi Om Kujantam Rama Rameti Madhuram Madhuraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakam Vande Valmiki Kokilam Valmikir Munisimhasya Kavita Vanacharinaha Shrunvan Rama Kathanadam Konayati Parangatim Namostu Ramaya Salakshmanaya Devyai Chatasyai Janakatmajayai Namostu Rudhendra Yamanilebhyo Namostu Chandrarka Marudganebhyaha Jayatyadibalo Ramaha Lakshmanascha Mahabalaha Raja Jayati Sugrivo Raghavena Abhipalitaha Dasoham Kosalendrasya Ramasya Aklishta Karmanaha Hanuman Shatru Sainyanam Nihanta Marutatmajahana Ravana Sahasram Me Yuddhe Pratibalam Bhaveti Shila Vistu Prakarataha Padapaischa Sahasrashaha Ardhaitva Purim Lankam Abhivadya Cha Maitilim Samurdharto Gamishyami Mishatam Sarvarakshasam नमस्सभायै। आज तो प्रदोष काल में महाप्रदोषी भाद्रपद मास। भाद्रपद मास के में हरिश्रवण तो इतना पावन है, पुण्य, बिकॉज सुख ब्रह्मम he started reciting and lecturing about this grantha Hari Kirtana to Parikshit in the Sukla Paksha of Bhadrapada Masa. And that too we are in the Pradosha Kale, Sayankale, Nitya Pradosh me, Mahapradosh din. So it is very, very auspicious. It is said that in such time you do any Hari Kirtanam, it is as good as Ashwamedha Phala. And it is such a bhagyam for this satsang that we have some atithi from outside Lubbock. Bharath Patel evam उसकी सहधर्मचारिणी स्मृति वो दोनों इधर पधा रहे हैं। स्वागतम सुस्वागतम। पूर्वकथा संग्रहच what happened? So Rama tried to convince Lakshmana, he convinced Rama, convinced Mata Kausalya. Now Kausalya is very much convinced that you cannot stop Rama from going to the forest. More importantly, Pitruvakya Paripalanartham Vanagamanam. So it is the responsibility of a dutiful son to obey the father's order, provided that father acts according to dharma. So Dasharatha acted according to dharma. There is no way Rama is going to go away from it. So, but as a mother, so she is Vatsalyam, itna vancha. So Kausalya, then she composes herself and then he prays all the lords. You may ask, Rama is an incarnation of Vishnurardham Mahabhagam Putram Aikshvakunandanam. He is nothing but the personification of Mahavishnu. This Kausalya knows. But then why did he do the pujas for all the devata from Sarpa to Simha to Vriksha to Vana? Because it is to reflect the mother Vatsalyam. When your baby is getting into an emergency, whoever says, your neighbor says one thing, the opposite lady says something, you do everything, whatever Raksha Bandhan, whatever Prarthana you do, because it is a Vatsalyam. So the Vatsalyam supersedes everything. So Valmiki portrays this. And Matra Ashihi Pratigrahanam. So Rama is going to get the blessings of Mata. Without Mata there is nothing. Swami Vivekananda says mother is a god. Of course in English there is an adage, parents are living gods. But Vivekananda specifically says mother is a god but father is a faith. So it is given, mother is God in this living word. So he is going to seek the blessing. So Matra Ashihi, Ashi means Mangalasasana, Shubhavachana, Pratigrahanam. He grabs the Ashi. Without mother's Ashi, he would not have had a successful conquer of Ravana. So Mata ka itna mahatva, Ved mein to aur Smriti mein bhi aur Kavya mein bhi itna prasiddha, itna gharima hai. So Valmiki pours out the poetical expression, philosophical thoughts, and more importantly, bone melting. Leave alone mind. Bone will melt. Just a recitation of these slokas, it's very important. That's why in some schools of thought, there are a couple of 4 slokas. Tatte bhavatu mangalam. the Shirshika for today's lecture is this. We normally follow a procedure to take the words as coined by Sri Valmiki to keep the title for each session. And today is the 44th session, 44 hours. We have completed 43 hours of pravachan on Ramayana, nearly a year. Today we are entering into the 44th session on a Mahapradosh day. So, Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam. May the auspiciousness be to you, He Rama. Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam. Janani Janmabhumischa Swargat Apigariyasi. That too Kausalya. So, Kausalya is going to bless Rama. This is the blessing for everybody and anybody in the world. Sa apaniyatam ayasam upasrishya jalam shushi chakara mata ramasya mangalani manasvini. Pray that as Mata, your blessings will go directly, and whatever it is beautiful. The Valmiki ends this sarga saying, this Mata, Kausalya Mata, they went and smeared the lalata and smeared the forehead of Rama, and then she did Gada Alanganam. That is why it's a Vedic ritual. Mother can go and kiss the forehead of the Vatsa and then do Gada Alanganam, no matter how old the son or daughter is. Sa apaniyatam ayasam upasrishya jalam shuchi. He starts with Mangala Vachakaha. So he starts with Mangalani Manaswini. She is a lady with no blemish in her heart. Nobody can replace Kausalya, but there was some chanchala for us. Valmiki indicates that she realized that she might have done something wrong in questioning the authority of her husband and also telling that Bharata will not take care of her. So Mangalan, but Valmiki qualifies. That was because of certain affection towards her son. She did it then, but innately she is a very good lady. Grand blessing of a great mother. Mangalani Manaswini Chakara Mata. She did lot of Mangalasasana, blessing to Rama. Having sidelined her distress, Apaniyatam Ayasam Upasprishya Jalam Shuchi. Then she said, Rama, I might have sinned. So let me do some achamanam. Let me wash my hand. Upasprishya Jalam Shuchi. So that it is a representation, it is a symbolical way of cleansing you. She cleansed herself and then she started doing the blessings. Na shakyase varayau itam gaccheti idanim raguttama shigram cha vinivartasva vartasva satam krame. Everywhere this sarga, Mangalam, Dharma. He says, having given up, na shakyase varayau itam. I may not be able to ask you to go back on your words. Na shakyase varayau itam gaccheti idanim raguttama. I cannot stop you. Gaccheti idanim raguttama. Hey Ragukula Vamsottama. Shigram cha vinirvartasva. But make sure you come immediately after fulfilling the vows of your father, not a chana. Don't even waste, she will say, don't even waste 1/30th of a second, or minute. 1/30th of a minute is 2 seconds. After you fulfill that 14 years, you should not even waste 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay. Shigramna vinivartasva vartasva. Please come back. But when you are doing this 14 years of penance in the forest, always follow what is satam krame, what the good people do. In the first sloka, he did Mangalasasanam but used word manaswini. Here he uses satam krame dharma, whatever it is prescribed in the dharmic doctrines do. Third sloka is the epitome. One should recite it. If your son or daughter is leaving, taking a car, memorize this sloka. Yam palayasi dharmastvam dhritya cha niyamena cha savai raghava shardhula dharmastvam abhirakshatu. This is the one parents have to bless when anybody is going away, elders have to do. Yam palayasi dharmastvam dhritya cha niyamena cha savai raghava shardula dharmastvam abhirakshati. Hey Raghava Shardula, a tiger among men. Here it is not about valor, it is about his determination to stick to dharma. Dhritya cha niyamena cha. Niyame, what? Prescribed, but determination. It's not that you come one day. Here there are two people who are very determined. Sriman Bharath Patel or Miliji. They always come most of the time. That is dhriti, determination. And then niyamena. Mili says start 6 o'clock, end 7 o'clock. So that is niyam. Yam palayasi dharmastvam dhritya cha niyamena cha savai raghava shardula dharmastvam abhirakshatu. See this poetical thing. 32 letters. This sloka is mind melting. When Modi ji went to Sri Ranga in South India this year, the people were lined up in the street and this is what they recited. Sri Rangam is a Bhuloka Vaikunta. Ranganath ji ka mandir hai. Vaishnava dharma ka pradhan kshetra. Hum to Sri Vaishnava hai. So there everybody recites Ramayana each day. So this becomes easy for them. So everybody were standing on the line and this is the sloka they recited. So see, Savai Raghava Shardula in first sloka Manaswini. Second sloka Satam. Third sloka Dharmastvam Abhirakshatu. Not only it will protect you, it will protect you well. येभ्यः प्रणमसे पुत्र चैत्येषु आयतनेषु च ते च त्वाम् अभिरक्षन्तु वने सह महर्षिभिः. See महर्षिभिः सताम. See, I don't know how he is a blessed kavi. Margadarshim madhumaya panitinam margadarshim maharshi. In Champu Ramayana, when Bhojakavi and Kalidasa start writing about Champu Ramayana, they say, where did you get this inspiration to write this Champu Ramayana? Prathamat Kavinam, he is the first Kavi. And when he writes, it is easy. Valmiki Ramayana, if you know a little bit of Sanskrit, of course don't worry about Vyakarana and Vibhakti, you can at least glean some understanding. So, Madhumaya Panitinam, it is flow of Madhu. It's honey flowing everywhere. Madhumaya Panitinam, Margadarshi, Magarshi, this sarga is itself an example. Te chatvam abhirakshantu vane saha maharshibhi epyaha pranamase. Who are all you pray? Hey Rama, you have been praying for this 24 years. Rama is 25th year. When he is leaving for forest, he is 25 years running. So, the 7 years difference between Rama and Sita. So, Sita must be 18 years. So running 18 and Rama is 25 years. So in these years you have been praying along with Sahapatnya, with your wife. Whoever you have been praying, they will bless you. Che Chaityeshu, whenever you go in any roads, they will protect you. Chaitreshu means corners of road or road. Ayataneshu cha, in the temple. People, you have been praying in the temple, people who are belonging to temple, they will bless you. Te chatvam abhirakshantu vane saha maharshibhi. When you go to Vana, you are in Patana, you are in Nagara. So people will bless you, whoever are priest of the temple or who are Vedic Pandits or who are Dharmatma in general. But when you go to Vana, who will protect you? Maharshibihi. Rishi mane kaun? Mantra drashtaraha iti rishihi. Mananasilaha iti munihi. So Muni is much better than Rishi. You have to have that mananashilaha. So Maharshibihi yani dattani te astrani viswamit. How much she blesses. Watch this, each shloka. So she starts saying, those people belonging to temple, those Dharmatma in Nagara, in Vana, they will protect you. First asana, Mangalasasana. Then, Yani Dattani te Astrani Vishwamitrena Dhimata Twani Tvam Abhirakshantu Gunai Samuditam Sada. I know Vishwamitra blessed you with Bala, Atibala, and all the Ashras Asras. You have not been using it apart from Tatakavata and Maricha and all those. Now, those Astras will protect you because Vishwamitra, who is Vishwamitra? He is the seer of Gayatri Mantra. Yani Dattani te Astrani Vishwamitrena Dhimata Tani Tvam Abhirakshantu Gunai. Why Vishwamitra's Astras will help you? Because you are Gunai Samudita. You are always blessed with Guna. So what is Ramayana? So Rama's, in this sarga, we know about Rama's guna. And we more importantly know about Kausalya's guna. In Uttara Ramacharita, Bhavabhuti says beautifully, Eko rasa karuna eva hi. There is only one rasa in the world, that is karuna. All kama, krodha, all those things are basically babies of this karuna. Eko rasa karuna eva hi. Nimitta bhedat binnaha prutak prutak givasrayate vivartan. Beautiful. Uttara Ramacharitam to, it is a nataka. Bhavabhuti says, Eko rasa Karuna eva, that is what Valmiki is showing. He is pouring out Karuna rasam here. Nimitta matrena, because of circumstances, bhinna bhinna, pritak pritak, individually all the other rasas, navarasas come. Avarta bhut buddha tarangamayan vikaram ambhoyata salilam yeva itastamastam. Beautiful. Water. If you keep water in the bottle, it is a bottled water. If water is flowing, then it is a river. If water is stagnant, it is a tank. But water is water. So likewise, ambho yatha salilam eva itas samastam. Like water, depending upon its shape, you call it differently. Tap water, well water, pond water, river water, rain water. But water is water. Likewise, the basic nature of human being is karuna. Eko rasaha karuna eva. And this sarga is an example of this. Bhavabhuti brings this after reading this sarga. So, bhinna bhinna pratak pratakiva srayate vivartan. Bhinna bhinna. Don't worry that he is getting anger. But underneath, why he gets anger? Because he is not accomplishing something for himself or for his kid. Then that is karuna. So, that is the rasa. So, Valmiki brings the karuna rasa. What is Rama? Rama is nothing but karuna swarupa. He gave moksha to Jatayu. He gave moksha to Sabari. He befriended with Guha. So what is that? That is karuna. Yepya pranamase putra chaityeshu ayataneshu cha te chatvam abhirakshantu vane sah maharshihi yani dattani te astrani vishwamitrena dhimata. Dhimata, you can take it as dhimata Vishwamitra, or you can take it dhimata Rama. Both it will fit on my, you can do. Tani tvam abhirakshantu gunaihi samuditam sada. What guna? Karuna guna. Pitru susrushaya putra matru susrushaya tata satye cha mahabhago chiranjiva abhirakshatu. See, Mangalasasanam. Read this sarga. Because of your pitru susrusha. What is susrusha? Susrusha is nothing but desiderative. It's a desire to listen, not to serve. So pitru susrushaya putra matru susrushaya tata satyena. What did I say? Every sloka watch. Arun Bhai Patel is very good in it. So he also does research. So Satyam, Rishi, all dharmic he will use the word in different paryayapata, in different ways, in synonyms he will use. So Satyena cha mahabhago chiranjiva, live long. Hey, if your mother blesses you, live long. Why won't you live long? If you both bless your kids, have a blessed married life, it will be. Pitru susrushaya putra matru susrushaya tata satyena cha mahabhago chiranjiva abhirakshatu samitkusha pavitrani vedyascha atanani cha sthandilani vichitrani shaila vriksha kushupa hrida patanga pannaga simha swam rakshantu narottama. Here the dharma is nothing but samit, kusha, pavitrani, vedyascha, ayana, ayatanani cha. I told you, different ways of expressing dharma Valmiki uses. Samit, the wood for havan. Kusha, darba, pavitrani, vedyaha mane, vedika. Ayatanani cha, temple, everywhere. Sthandilani, good tirtha kshetra. Sthandilam mane, tirtha kshetra. Bhavadvita, bhagavata, tirtha bhutaha, tirti, kurvanti, tirtani, swantaste, nagadabrita, vyasa. It is only the blessing. If you have a Bhagavadottama, that place is more important than a Gaya Kshetram. As long as you are a good Bhagavata. So, Sthandilam mane Kshetra, where Bhagavatas reside. Chandi Vichitrani, different Kshetra. But they all become Punya because of Bhagavadottama. Sthandilani, Vichitrani, Shaila. She says, because of that blessing, even if you get hurdled from a stone, Shailaha, Vrikshaha, Kushupa. Kushupa mane plants, deep growth of plant. So if some bushes, some thorny bushes, if you come across stone, if you come across wood, if you come across thorny bushes and hridaha, some ponds, nadi. So shailaha, vrikshaha, kushupa, hridaha, patangaha mane the Tiryak, the birds, Patangaha, Pannaka, snakes, Simhas, Tvam, Rakshantu Narottama, all these will protect you because you belong to a dynasty of Dilipa. So they have been used to protect dharmic people. Every day, Dilipa, Raghu, they used to give this much kind of dhan to people who do all the Veda, all the Yajna. So, Patanga, Panna, can you believe? Vulture. May vulture protect you. May snake protect you. May simha protect you. Rakshantu narottama. You are narashreshta, nara uttama because of your dharmic thing. Swasti sadhya cha visvecha marutaha cha maharshaya. Swasti dhata vidata cha swasti pusha bhagaryama. Ritavaschaiva pakshascha mashaha. Samvatsara. Beautiful sarga. I don't know whether we'll finish or not. What a beautiful words itself, Mangalam. You came here, listen. Swasti, swasti, swasti. Mangalam bhavatu. Swasti sadhya cha visvecha sadhya devata. Vishwa devata. Marut, the air god. Maharshaya swasti dhata. Data, vidhata. Data means demigods. Vidhata means Sriman Narayana, Sri Rama. Swasti dhata, vidhata cha swasti pusha bhagaryama. She prays for every demigod. Ritavaha chaiva pakshascha masascha samvatsara akshapa. Even night, may night protect you. Chapa, kshinati. Night goes away, no? We want night to go away, so it is called a chapa. Ratavaha, season. Pakshaha, 15 days. Abhi to कृष्ण पक्ष कल से शुक्ल पक्ष शुरू होता है. ऋतवः चैव पक्षाः मासा संवत्सरा. एवरीवेयर, एवरी डे, ईच क्षणक may protect you. Dinani cha muhurtascha swasti kurvantu te sata. Swasti, swasti, mangala vachakam. In these days, it is very difficult to hear good things. Listen, Valmiki pours out as if Kausalya Mata is saying, Ritavaschaiva pakshascha masatsa samvatsara akshapa. I told you, listening and reciting, words will come. Madhuataritayate maduksharanti sindavaha madvir santoshadihi madunakta mutosashi madvir gavo bhavantunah. Madhu. So, Ritavaschaiva paschascha masat samvatsara akshapaha dhinani cha muhurta 48 minutes. Swastik kurvantu me, always, everywhere you will be protected. Smritihi dhritihi cha dharmascha pantutvam putra sarvata. Dharma word again comes. Smriti. You have read many Smriti. You have read Yajnavalkya Smriti. Of course, you would have read Vasishta Smriti. So all that thing you have read, which portrays Dharma, that will pantutvam putra sarvata skandaha cha bhagavan deva somascha sa brihaspatihi sapta rishayo naradascha tvam rakshantu sarvata. Skanda devata, Subramanya devata. O Skandato Ganga ki putra. So Skandacha Bhagavan Devaha Soma. Soma mane Indra. Soma mane Lata. Somascha sa Brihaspatihi Saptarshya sa Atri Gautama Bharadwaja Vasishta Vishwamitra Jamadagni. And all these Rishi, Agastya, all these Rishis may protect you. Sapta Rishihi. Sapta Rishayo Naradascha. Narada is not a Sapta Rishi, but Narada is a Putra for Brahma. Narada learned things from Sanat Kumara, Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, Sanat Kumara. All these Rishis, it's so you should take it as Upalakshana. Sapta Rishayo Naradascha te tvam rakshantu sarvataha yaschapi sarvatas siddha dishascha sadigi ishvara. Not only all the days, every directions protect you, and also interlinking of direction, north, east, west, south, north, then northeast, southwest, like that. So, Sadigishwara, Sadiki is intersection, the devatas of intersection. Stuta maya vane tasmin pantutvam nityashaha. Hey nityashaha, a man of daily valor, daily fame, let it protect you. Stuta maya vane tasmin. I have prayed for it. Tasmin pantutvam putra nityashaha shailaha sarve samudrascha raja varuna yevacha dayuhu antariksham prithvi nadyat sarvas tataivacha nakshatrani cha sarvani grahah sahadevataha ahoratre tata sandhya pantutvam vanamashritam. Shailaha sarve samudrascha raja varuna is known as Raja. Of course, Indra is Chakravarti, Then comes Varuna. Varuna is Raja. It's a Vedic god. Dhyauhu, Dhyau mane Swarg, Antariksham mane space. Dhyaur Antariksham Prithvi Nadya Sarvas Tataivacha Nakshatrani Cha Sarvani Graha Saha Sahadevata Graha. And all the devatas accompanied with these things. Ahoratre, from day to evening. Tata Sandhye, intersection. Pantu Tvam Vanamahasritam Ritavata Ritavaschaiva Shat Punyamasa Samvatsarastata Kalascha Kashtascha Tata Tava Sharma Dishantu me Sharma. Be happiness. May happiness be there for you for every minute. Kala mane minute. Kashta mane 1/30th of a minute. That means 2 seconds. Ritavaschaiva Shat Punyamasaha Samvatsara Astata Shat Masa becomes 2 ritus. So Ritavaschaiva Shat Punyamasaha Samvatsara Astata Kalascha Kashtascha Tata Tarva Dishantu me Mahavanani Charatam Muniveshasya Dhimata Tabadityascha Daityascha Bhavantu Sukada Sada. Hey, you are going to take the Vesh of Muni. So that Vesh itself will protect you. Mahavanani charataha muni veshasya he dhimata. Not for us. If we put a camouflage, nothing will protect us. But this Rama is a dhimata. Mahadharmatma. Mahavanani charataha muni veshyasya dhimata. Tavadityascha daityascha daitya dhanava. Dhiti putraha. So these are asuras. Even asuras will protect you. You may ask then how come Ravana came and gave the problem? Because that is the Devakaryam. If Ravana did not come, if Suparnaka did not come, Ravana Vadham would not have happened. The Karanam for Ramayana is Ravana Vadham. But this Mata's words of blessing didn't go in vain. Eventually Rama won. Rama Ravanayor Yuddham Ravana Amanayor Yuddham Iva. He is fought. And for 14,000 soldiers, Tam Drishtva Satruhantaram Maharshinam Sukavaham Babuva Hrita Vaidehi Bhartaharam Parishasa. Can you believe? One man with one bow, he fought 14,000 Karadushana in Janasthana. We'll see that. Tam Drishtva Satru. The first greatest gift Rama got is the Alinganam of Sita. She did not probably do Alinganam in public, but she came and did it because Rama's body was all oozing in blood. Because single-handedly he fought 14,000 soldiers, Karadushana adi Vada, in Janasthan mein, Aranyakand mein aayega. So, Tam Drishtva, she saw Rama at a distance. Tam Drishtva Satruhantaram Magarshinam. Why did Rama do that? Magarshinam Sukavaham. To keep these Magarshis happy. Tam Drishtva Satruhantaram Magarshinam Sukavaham Babuva. She got overjoyed. Sita Ma got overjoyed. Babuva Hrishta. Then what he do? She showed her happiness publicly. Vaide Bhartaram Parishasvaja. Ghada Alinganam she did. Like Kausalya Mata is going to do. Mahavanani Charataha Muniveshasya Divataha Tavadityasya Aditya. Aditya mane it is Suras. Devatas. And then Dhiti Putra, Aditi Putra Aditya, Dhiti Putra Daitya Dhanavaha, Daityascha Bhavantu Sukada Sada, Rakshasanam Pishachanam, Raudranam, Krura Karmanam, Kravyadanam Cha Sarvesham, Mahabhutu Putraka. Putraka is more mild, more affectionate saying of Putra. Putra, hey Putraka, hey Putra, hey Balaka, like that. So, Rakshasam, Pishachanam, Raudranam, Krura Karmanam, people who do bad deeds. Rakshas, Pishas is the one that Paishas that wanders in the night. Raudranam, those people who are angry, always angry. Kravyadhanam, beautiful. Kravyadhanam means those people who eat uncooked meat. Bhaka bina kanevala. Kravyadhanam cha sarvesham ma bhutu prutakme bayam. You will not be afraid of these people. Rakshasanam, Pishachanam, Raudranam, Krurakarmanam, Kravyadhanam cha sarvesham ma bhutu putrakate bayam. Plavaga, Vrichika, Dhamsha, Mashakaha, Chaiva Kanane. You learn so many things. Plavanga, Plavanga means monkey. Vrichika means scorpion. Dhamsha, Mashaka, mosquito. Dhamshka mane big mosquito. Take it like that. Chaiva Kanane, Sarispruha, Cha, Kita, worm, Spruha, snake. Cha Mabhut, Gagane, Tava, Gagane, Tava. When you are going, when you are walking, listen. What else you need blessing? So when your daughter is going to travel, you go to Arkansas, right, or Oklahoma. Play this. Mahadvipacha Simhacha Vyagra Rikshacha Dramshinaha. You learn Sanskrit like this. So Mahadvipa Dvipipati iti Mahadvipa. What is Dvipa? Elephant. So it takes first water through trunk and then it pours into mouth. So Dvipa. Mahadvipa, big elephant. Simha cha, Vyagra, tiger. And Rikshaha, wild boar. Varaha, Riksha mane Varaha. And Dramshchinaha, Dramshchina means wild with big teeth. Pig, Dramshchina, wild pig. Mahishaha, big bull. Shringino with horns. Raudra nate druhyantu putraka, they will not affect you. Mahadvipaha cha, simha cha, vyagra, riksha cha, dramshinaha, mahisha, shringino, raudra nate druhyantu putraka, nrimamsa bhojana, raudra ye cha, anye satvajate, anve satyajataha. All those people who do satvajata mane, those things, those species that do all this, what? Nrimamsa bhojana, those things like Simha and Vyagra, which eats Nrimamsha. Bina Pata Nrimamsha, eating people. So, Nrimamsa bhojana, some people take Sattvajataya to be Paishasha, because you can take it either way, depending upon what your guru does Anvaya. Nrimamsha bhojana, because Pishasu can also eat Nrimamsam. You would have studied this in Vikramorvishiyam. Right? So that guy, how he gets Urvasi is he goes and then for the Rudra, he says that Nara Vikrayam, Naramamsa Vikrayam. He does that Naramamsam and says, I'm going to please all these Durdevata. So you please go to heaven and bring me Urvasi, Vikramorvasiyam. It is there. So Nrimamsa Bhojane Raudra Yecha Anye Satvajataya mane, those species who do all this. Ma Chatvam Himsishu Putra Maya Sampujita tu Iha. I will do prayer here. Iha sampujita. Matvam himsishu. They will not do harm to you. Agamaste shivaha santu siddhyantu cha parakra. You will come back safely. That's why you don't say that I go. You always say I will come back. In Tamil we don't say nan poren. We always say poitu varen. Jata hum phir aata hum. So agamaha te shiva sarvam shiva mangalam. Shivam mane mangalam. Agamaste shiva santu siddhyantu. Your manoratha will be fulfilled. Siddhyantu cha parakrama. You will be victorious. Sarva sampattayo rama swastitam gacha putraka. You will get all the things fulfilled. That means you will fulfill the words of your father. Sarva sampattayo, sampati mane blessings. Sarva sampattayo rama swastiman gacha putrakaha swastite astu antarikshebhyaha parthivebhyaha punah. Every word is swasti and mangalam. Swastiste, even reading me gives me goosebumps. 25 years back I have read Pade Pade with Govindaraja Vyakyanam. It pours today with blessing. Swastiste astu antarikshebhyaha parthivebhyaha punah sarvebhyascha devebhyo ye chate paripantina. In your all the enemies, paripantina mane enemies. So you will be protected from yechate sarve paripantanaha. You will be protected by these devatas whom I pray. Swastiste astu, always you will be blessed. Antarikshebhyaha, even in the space. Parthivebhyaha, prithvi me. Punah, always. Sarvebhyaha chaiva devebhyo yechate paripantinaha. Guruhu somascha suryascha dano da yamastata pantutvam archita ramaha dandakarinyama. Guruhu Brihaspati. Soma mane Indra. Surya devata bhadram karne vishruniyama deva bhadram pasye makshabir yajatraha stirai rangai stuttvagum sastunobihi vyashema deva itam yadayu swastina indro vridrasravaha swastina pusha vishwaveda swastina starksho arishthanemihi swastino brigaspatir. The exact Ved Vakya in Aranyakam Pratama Prashna. Pratama Panchashat, Valmiki pours it as a kavya. Guruhu somascha suryascha janadota dhanadaha dhanadatta iti kuberaha. Rajadi Rajaya Prasakya Sahine Namo Vayam Vai Shravanaya Kurmahe Same Kaman Kama Yamakhyam Kameshwaro Vai Shravano Dadatu Guberaya Vai Shravanaya Maharajaya Namaha. The Pratama Panchati of Aranyakam is Bhadran Karnebi. When you end this Aruna Prashna, Gubera is being praised. So Dhanadhota Atha Yamastata, even Yamant Pantutvam Archita Ramaha. I am praying for all these gods, so it will protect you. Dandaka Aranyavasinam, Dandaka Aranyam, Dandaka mane katin, difficult or deep forest. Agnihi Vayustata, she never left any devata. She never left any devata. What a blessing. Agni, whoever listens, it's parama pavanam. You don't have to do Ashwamedham. Trust me. Agnihi vayustata dhumo mantrarchi rishihi mukaschuta. Those mantras that come from the rishi. Achyuta mane without the flowing properly. So, Agnihi, Vayuhu, Tata, Dhuma, smoke, Agni, Vayu, Rishi, whoever flows from their mouth, it will be your protection. Upaparshan kaletu, pantutvam, ragunan. When you are taking bath, when you are doing achamana, upasparsha means to pour, to take bath. Upasparshana kaletu pantutvam ragunandana sarvaloka prabhu brahma bhuta bhatta tata rishayah yecha seshaha surate tvam rakshantu vanavasinam. Beautiful. Sarvaloka Prabhu, I told you, she never left anybody. Sarvaloka Prabhu is Narayana. Sagasrasirsham Devam Visvaksham Visvasambhuvam Vishwam. One sentence. What is Ramayanam? Upabrahmanartham iti Ramayanam. The explanatory text of Rama. Sarvaloka Prabhu. Sahasrasirsham Devam Visvaksham Visvasambhuvam Vishwam Narayanam. You may ask, how do I say Sarvaloka Prabhu? There is a akaram in Narayana Upanishad. Sarvaloka Prabhu, then you know Brahma. Brahma is the putra, Manasika putra of Lord Narayana. Bhuta Bharta. Who is Bhuta Bharta? Who is the god of all the Bhuta? Shiva. So Sarvaloka Prabhu, Brahma, Bhuta Bharta, Tadarshaya, Yecha, and all over I have left. I may have left some devata. So all those, Yecha, Seshaha, Suraha, all the devatas whom I have missed. So please excuse. If I have not mentioned any name, we say no in the dais. Pardon me. So this Kausalya also asks for pardon. Sarvaloka Prabhu Narayana Brahma Bhuta Bharta Shiva Tata Rishayaha Yecha Seshaha Suraha. All the leftover Suraha gods. Tvam rakshantu vanavahasinam iti malyaihi suraganani gandaihi cha api yashasvini. Then how do you do? How do you pray? Malyaihi gandaihi. With the nana vida gandaihi. She just does all the fragrances. You keep here, no, kumkum and haridra and all that. Malyai, garland. Iti malyaihi suraganan gandaicha api yashasvini. Because she is yashasvini. If she says something, if your mother says something, mera maa jaisa, Kanakavalli Namni, she was the one who blessed me. Every day I used to, after prayer, used to fall at her feet and go. That blessed me to sit here. God, that gave me opportunity to see Harvard and Berkeley, which I had never thought from a remote place in India. Her blessing. Iti malyaihi suraganani gandaicha api yashasvini stutibihi cha anurupabihi. Appropriate. I have done appropriate. That is also important. Anurupa mane appropriate. Necessary. Whatever is necessary. Stutibihi. Anurupabihi stutibihi. Anarcha. I have done puja according to the necessity. So if you go to Skanda, you should pray Skanda. What's the point in praying somebody else there, right? So, Sutibihi means with Stuti, by Stuti, anything you can take. Anurupabihi anarchaha ayatalochana. This lady, she is so blessed. Ayatalochana, blessed, bright lady. Jwalanam samupadaya brahmanena mahatmana avayamasa vidhina rama mangala karanat. Not only she did puja. She brought brahmanas, she brought people, Veda with Jwalanam Samupadaya. Then she started doing Havan. Jwalana mane Agni. Agnenaya Supataraye Asvan Vishwani Deva Vayurani Vidwan. Whatever Veda, it's all flows. Agnenaya Supataraye. Such a correlation. Agne, hey Agni, give me the direct path. Don't give me crooked path. Agne Naya Supata, Supanta. Though you give me good path, she prays through Brahman. So Jwalanam Samupadaya, she started praying. Samupadaya, she brought Agni, means she started bringing people who will do Agni Santana. Jwalanam Samupadaya Brahmanena Mahatmana Havayamasa. Then she did Havis. She gave oblation. Havayamasa Vidina. Rama Mangala Karanat. I told you, Dharma, all the words Swasti, Mangala, Dharma. Every sloka is like that. Jwalanam samupadaya brahmanena mahatmana havayamasa vidina rama mangala karanat. What all she used? This is very important. Ghritam svetani malyani samidaha sveta sharpashan sarshapan. Ghritam, clarified butter, ghee. Svetani malyani, pure. Sveta mane, you should not take white flowers. Fresh flowers, you should take as a fresh flower. Ghritam svetani malyani samidaha, sticks. Havan. Sveta Sarshapan. For Mangala Karanam, you used to use Sarshapan mane kadig, mustard seed. For Mangala Karya, you should use white mustard seeds. It's very difficult to get. That's what they say. But in terms of all the bhali, so when you are having the 1 year baby, so there is a prakriya. So when the baby is growing up in the mother's womb, physiologically there is different. There are a lot of gases surrounding. So Veda calls it as paishasha. So the baby has to be protected from all those unwanted gases in the mother's womb. So when the baby is in the womb of the mother, you should do this kriya, but nobody does. They do now in the Pratama Abdapurti, in the first year. So they take the Arisimav, they take this rice flour and then they take black mustard seed. Why I am digressing is, that is because to give to Gnati, to kill those paishas, you are offering those that are liked by that paishashu. That paishashu likes black mustard seed. So you throw these black mustard seeds on the rice flour. Whereas here it is a Mangala Karana. So she uses Sveta Sarshapani Upasampadaya Masa Kausalya Paramangina. Beautiful. Ayatalochana, she was bright-eyed. Her body was jwalita. Paramangina, her body, she was like a celestial lady. Gritam Svetani Malyani Samadaha Sveta Sasyapani Upasampadaya Masa Kausalya Paramangina Kausalya Paramangina Upadhyaya cha vidina hutva shantimanayam utahavyavasheshena bhakhyam balim akalpayati. Then she brought these Brahmins, Upadhyaya sa vidina hutva. So she is seeking the blessing, she is seeking the peace for her son. Utahavyavasheshena. Utahavyavasheshena mane Utashana mane Agni. By offering things to Agni, and whatever is left in that part, she pours it for the outside. Bhakya balim akalpayati. Not only she poured for Agni, she also took care of other creatures. Bhakya balim. Beautiful. So Valmiki never misses. It's not only you should pay to Agni, you should also take care of ants and other things that are around. So that is known as Bhagya Bali. Bhakya means outside. So outside the Vedika, whatever it is there, after these gods have been given oblation, the leftover thing, she made sure that the Brahmins do yatha vidivati bhakyam balim akalpayati. Beautiful. Upadhyaya cha vidina hutva shantim amana anamayam utahavyavaseshena. Seshena, whatever left after doing the proper kriya, the leftover ajyam, gritam, shveta, sarshapane, everything she threw it to the creatures, and that is Bhakya Balim Akalpayate. What all she did? Madhuscha dhadi gritascha swastivachya dvijam satah vachayama saramasya vane swastyanam kriyaha swastyayanam. So Brahmanas then Madhu Dadya Akshata Gritaihi. Then she used all these. That's why you have to always have water on Akshata. When somebody is coming, you are the respected guest. Tomorrow, make sure the Mili does send you outside the Dwar and then bring you back, so that also with water and Akshata, and bring you inside. Madhu dhadi akshata gritaihi swasti vachya dvicham satah. So all these Brahmins kept madhuhu dhadihi akshataha gritai. Look, all are based on cow, because the civilization was based on those days only on Gomata. So whatever it is, madhu, dhadi, akshata, gritaihi, and then form. So madhuhu dadihi akshataha gritaihi swastivatya dvitam dvijamane dvijanmanaha dvijam sataha vachayamasa ramasya vane. So they all blessed with swastiyayanam. So in Veda, it's very important. It is called swastivachakam. There are 67 mantras in Taittiriya Samhita. Out of that 67 mantras, 42 mantras are used in Ashwamedha Prakarana. And then 15 mantras are used in Somayaga. And then 10 mantras are used for seeking your desires. So that is known as Swasti Vachakam. So it is said that Deva Sura Sanyatta Asan, when there was a fight going on between. One characteristic nature of Ramayana lecture at the Hindu Temple of Lubbock, we correlate Vedas. Okay, so that is the thing. So there are 67 mantras. Out of that 67 mantras, 42 are for Ashwamedha. They are used in Ashwamedha. Ashwamedha is the epitome of yajna. You cannot do in Kali Yuga. You are not entitled to do Kali Yuga. So that, and then first 15 mantras are the mantras which Devas recited to quell Asuras. Devas, so in Veda you will get all this. Always there is a fight between Devas and Asuras. That means always there is a fight between good and bad things. You should take it like that. Asushishano vrishabhona yudmo ghana kshobhana charshashinam skrandhanno nimisha ekavirashatagum sena ajayat sakam indraha. Indra, so the Veda says Indra was fighting with his enemies. Then the friends of Indra says, hey Indra, you be protected by warriors. You be protected by the by bulls on one side. You be protected by Vaji, by horses on other side. Hey Brigaspati, hey people. So it says, Nara iru ashte navrishna asa yushu astaihi sana nishangibihi vashi saggustrashta sa yuda indro ganena. So this is the mantra they recite. Because we want Indra to be always prosperous. So Veda seeks the blessings of Devatas and then instructs. So Veda is not only seeking blessing. Veda, this gives how people fought in those days. Ishu hastena naraha, ishu hastena vrishnuna asa, ishu hastaisa nishangi bihir, vashisa gustrashtasa yuda indro ganena. So go as group and protect. Indra Mane, here you should take it as a king, the local king. So the local king is fighting. So this is known as Swasti Vachaka. So what did they do? 67 mantras. Because it will be difficult for you to correlate all this. And Dr. Patel is interested to know this. So it's all Veda. This Sarga is all related to. So what did he say? So all these Upadhyayas, all these Brahmanas recited Madhucha, Dadi, Akshata, Gritaihi, Swasti Vache. That's why I digressed. So they had recited these 67 mantras, predominantly used in Ashwamedha Yajna. Ashwamedha is the last part of Yajurveda. Saptama Kand mein last prashna is about Ashwamedha. What is Ashwamedha means? You conquer the world, but make sure why you conquer the world, so that all the other Chota Mata kings are ruling the world with dharma. So that is known as Tasmai Dvijendraya Rama Mata Yashaswini Dakshinam Pradadau Kamyam Ragavam Chet Idam Abravit. Beautiful. Tatasti, afterwards, Dvijendraya. This guy is Dvijendraya, the head priest. So tatasmai tasmin dvijendraya Rama Mata Yashaswini Dakshinam Pradadau. She gave plenty, bounty of dana for the fulfillment of Raghava's desire, for the fulfillment of Pitruvakya Paripalanartham. Then these 4 slokas, listen. Yan mangalam sahasrakshe sarvadeva namaskrite vritranashe Sambhavati tatte bhavatu mangalam. Valmiki uses the same phrase, tatte bhavatu mangalam, tatte. Whatever mangalam happened to these people, to who? Whatever mangalam happened to Garuda to bring Amrita, whatever mangalam happened to Indra when he conquered Vitrasura, whatever mangalam happened to all Devatas when they fought against Asura using Vajrayuta, let those mangala happen to you. Beautiful. Tatte bhavatu mangalam. Why did Valmiki use the same phrase? Punarukti to apyavayam, not here, because each one represents each Veda. Listen. Tatte bhavatu mangalam. You are following the book count. It will be 4. Yan mangalam sahasrakshe sarve deva namaskrite vritranashe samabhavati tatte Vitrasura. When Indra quelled Vitrasura with the help of विष्णु भागवत में ये आता है, हुतपुत्र तत्वष्टा जुहाव इंद्राय शत्रवे इंद्र शत्रो विवर्धस्व माचिरम जहि विद्विषाम. Bhagavat shloka. Hataputra tat swashta. There was we'll see that later. There's a big story, 2 Veda stories I have to tell, but let's finish this. Yan mangalam. So Vitrasura. When Vitrasura was quelled by Indra, Mangalam happened to Devatas. Like that, hey Rama, Mangalam happened to you. 4 slokas, memorize it. Yan Mangalam Sahasrakshe Sarva Deva Namaskute. When Mangalam happened to Indra, Sarva Devatas praised. Yan Mangalam Sahasrakshe Sarva Deva Namaskute Vritranashe Samabhavati Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam. Yan Mangalam Suparnasya Vinata Kalpayati Pura Amrutam Prartayanasya Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam Amrutotpadena Daityane Gnato Vajradarasya Yate Aditihi Mangalam Pradati Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam Teen Vikraman Prakamato Vishnu Amita Tejatha Yada Sin Mangalam Pradati Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam. So, I'm telling you, memorize this. You have text in Gujarati, it's fine. Yan Mangalam Sahasrakshe Sarva Deva Namaskrite Vritranashe Samabhavati. Each story Valmiki brings. We'll see that next class. Yan Mangalam Sahasrakshe Sarva Deva Namaskrite Vritranashe Samabhavati Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam. Yan Suparnaha Garudaha Suparnosmi Garudaha. The bird with golden wings, that is known as Suparna. It is the Pakshi mentioned in Veda. Yan Mangalam Suparnasya. So Garuda wants to free his mother Vinata from Kadru. We'll see that later. So he went to bring Amrita. That time Vinata got so happy, she blessed Garuda. Like that blessing happened to you. Yan Mangalam Suparnasya Vinata Kalpayatu Pura Amrutam Prartaya Nasya Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam Amrutotpadena. When they are doing the Amrita Mantana, Aditi blessed Indra so that they will be victorious. Like that it happened. Amrutotpadena Daityan Gnato. Daityan means when Devatas made sure that Asuras don't get Amrita. Amrutotpadena Daityan Gnato Vajradarasya. Vajradarasya Indra. Yati Aditihi Mangalam Pradat. How Aditi, Devamata blessed Indra and Devatas. May that blessing to be you. Teen Vikramane Prakamato Vishnu Amita Tejasa. When Vishnu, what is Vishnu? Vishnu is nothing but a brother of Indra, Upendra. So when Vishnu protected. So how did Vishnu protect Indra? Bali Vrittanta. So Teen Vikraman. So he did Teen 1, 2, 3 Trivikramaha. Teen Vikramane Prakamato Vishnu Amitate. There is, you cannot compare the tejas of Vishnu. He came as a small boy and then he grew tall. And then he measured the entire Bhumi, entire Akasa. Then he didn't have anywhere to put. He put his feet on Bali Chakravarti and gave him moksha. So, Teen Vikramane Prakamato Vishnu Amita Tejasa Yadasin Mangalam Pradat. When that happened, the world got Kritika. Kritika Masame Kartika function. Yadasin Mangalam Pradat Tate Bhavatu Mangalam. 4 Mangalam. You counted, no? Rig, Yaju, Sama, Atharvana. Beautiful. Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam. Ritavaha Sagara Dvipa Veda Loka Dishascha Mangalani Mahabhago Dishantu Subha Mangala. So, all the things, Dishaha, hey, because I have prayed every Devata. If I had missed some Devata, I have also asked for Kshamapana. Ritavaha Sagara Dvipa Veda Loka Dishascha Mangalani Mahabhago. It's not valor. You are a man of Dharma Atma. Yam Palayasi Dharmastvam Drityaja Nemenacha Savai Ragavasardula Dharmastvam Avirakshatu Ritavaha Sagara Dvipa Veda Loka Dishaschate Mangalani Mahabhago Dishantu Saru Shubha Mangala. So, the breast principle, again we'll finish with Vivekananda. Vivekananda says, Mother is a living God, Father is faith. But then Vivekananda says, in his life mission, this is documented by Ramakrishna Math headquarters. So, the best principle in our lives were those which we heard from our mother, that too through your ears. Vivekananda documents. The best thing in your life is hear good things from your mother, that too through your ears. Rama heard this. So Vivekananda brings this. He must have studied Rama. And so he brings, because Rama got all these Mangalam. We have gone to 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 slokas. It's etched in my memory. 25th Sarga, 32, 33, 34, 35. Tatte Bhavatu Mangalam. Very rare this Punarukti comes. So you get etched when you study very young. So, the best principles in our lives were those which we heard from our mother through our ears. So, Rama heard this through his ears from his Yashaswini Deva Mata. So, It is all rasa, karuna rasa. Eko rasaha karuna eva. Karuna, Rama's karuna, Kausalya's karuna. Pavamana sutudu patu padara. Vindamulaku ninama. Rupamulaku nitya jaya mangalam. Mangalam Kausalendraya Maganiya Gunabdaye Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam Mangalani Santu Shubham